So good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. This is still Architect Chidi of the Finance Consult. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 easy ways to build your projects. Anything about construction, you can trust on this channel to bring it to you. If you're looking at building a bungalow from now to December, listen very well. If you are planning to start a project from now till December, listen very well. And meanwhile, I still have an offer that is still going on for 100,000 naira for a architectural drawing of a duplex and 90,000 naira for architectural drawing of a bungalow only. And you will be getting the BOQ, that is bill of quantity. If you know what is bill of quantity, it helps you to know, especially if you're not around, or it also helps you to know how to break down. In fact, it helps you to break down your cost into stages. So it's one of the best things you can have. If you have already gotten your drawing, you can also apply and get that one also. So if you need your drawings at that discounted rate, this is day 5. Once it's 1 week, I'm stopping. Once you come to me, I will tell you the actual price. So today is day 5. If you are still thinking or contemplating, now is the time to take action. So one of the best ways, if you are building now, one is for people that are around. That is now for people that are around. I also talked about people that are not around. If you are around and you can manage your project, buy your materials yourself. The reason why I say that is not because of some of us, because we have integrity in what we are doing. It's because of the bad eggs in the market. It will save you cheaper money to buy your materials yourself, but it will not save you anything to actually pay your labor. Many workers are waiting for, if you tell them that the client is paying by themselves, that is when they will rejoice and they will charge more. But if you are working with the engineer to pay your workers, it will save you stress. I have worked for a client that is paying for workers. It's not actually the client paying, it's his brother paying. Every day there is fight in the site. Every day there is problem. It will save you that headache to actually negotiate with your engineer and let him take care of the workers. Let him get the workers. And for me personally, if I'm going for a project in another state, I won't take supervision, because nobody is ready to pay you for supervision that can cover your expenses for the duration of that work. So the best thing is charge for you and your workers, carry your workers, make sure the materials are there, fasten up the work and go. That is the best way. I don't know if you understand. I have listed 2 already. One is get your materials yourself. Secondly, find an engineer, pay him for the workers and for his supervision. Some of us charge together. If I'm telling you work for a foundation, I charge together. Some charge for workers and also charge for themselves, but at the end of the day, you still add them together. So if you are planning, especially if you are around and you are planning to start a project, get the materials yourself. Ask from the engineer, get the materials for yourself, even though that it doesn't guarantee that you will get it cheaper. But many people think they will get it cheaper. So I will also advise you get it by yourself and also compare. And contact a credible engineer, pay him for the workers so that he will supervise what is happening. Pay him for the workers and for his supervision together. Don't go and start paying workers. One is that it will make your engineer not to be readily available. So many engineers will leave. If you pay them, once you pay them for supervision, they will leave your site. They will be coming once in a week, 2 times in a week. 2 times in a week is even good because of so many other things. But once you pay them for their workers, and they will at least step into that site, especially if they are around, they will step into that site that day. Highest is once every 2 days they will be in the site, even if the site manager is there. So to keep your engineer in sight, paying for the workers and for his supervision, so that he will control the workers. Once you decide that you're going to be paying the workers, you are just giving the engineer the opportunity to be coming whenever he wants. He might even drop somebody, a worker there, and be coming once in 2 weeks, and you are the one that will still complain. So get also a drawing that will help you know what you are actually doing. Don't walk blindly. Make sure that you have what you have in mind on papers, so that once he did not get it, you cash him. Once he did not get what you are doing, what he designed, you cash him, give him query, or suspend him. So these are the best ways for you to get your project done right now in Nigeria. If you are planning for next year, we all don't know what next year will entail. Start now to buy your materials. If your project is next year, buy rod, chain them, and keep basically rod. If you're applying for a duplex, buy rod and chain them. If possible, if you have the money, buy all the rod, chain them in your compound or your site. Nobody knows what will happen next year. That is the same thing we did last year. Materials were cheaper last year. This year is double. So do with this information whatever you wish, and we'll also look out for you to contact us for any of your bidding projects and your drawings. Thank you.